All right, on our 1971 Corvette Stingray, cool-looking car, we're upgrading the brakes. We got those old rotors, those riveted rotors off, thank God. And new ones we picked up. Now, Volunteer Vette Products has some amazing kits, all right? We chose their kit. The rotors are separate, but you can get anything and everything you need with this kit. Some serious hardware upgrades, really nice stuff, man.
Yeah, not just brakes. Now, Volunteer Vette has just about everything you need for Corvettes, like from the beginning through the many years that they've been making them, front to rear bumper. Now, we got their upgrade O-ring caliper kit. Now, this is nice. The original ones have a old-style lip seal. And when the car sits around, which a lot of these do, they tend to kind of deform and cause a leak, which pretty much is about what this guy's done here.
It's a killer for these cars to let them sit, man. I'm guilty of that as well. You look underneath it and you're like, where'd that drip, where'd that puddle come from? Well, now you know. Yeah,
so it comes with not only the upgraded calipers with O-ring seals, we've got the rubber hoses, the hard lines for the rear. You can see all the hardware pads and everything here. So it's really a complete kit ready to go. And like I said, whether it's sitting or driving, it's good to go and stop. Now, we're gonna check out right before we go in and put these parts on. We got the old one here. I don't know if anybody's ever seen inside one. It's not really complicated, but you got a piston and a bore here, and we're gonna try to pop one of these pistons out.
Whoa.
That's all it took. Whoa. Look at that. All right, we got two that came out, so it's super handy. You can see the old style lip seal here, and the older dust seal as well. So you'd want to clean these up if you were doing a rebuild. Clean these up really good. It's a different style piston for the O-ring, so you'd have to do those as well. But anyway, real simple device. You just have a bore in there and, of course, fluids connecting all of these, eventually up to your master cylinder. But all right, fun little side project.
That's
Let's
cool,
get
man.
these guys on and get this thing rolling again. Hey gang, welcome back to our 71 Corvette Stingray project. Now we're doing brakes all the way around. Now the other side caliper was leaking, so we've got a nice upgrade kit from Volunteer Vette Products. And that's gonna really make sure this thing is good, whether it's sitting and typically leaking on these old style seals, or whether you're out there doing some performance braking. Now the rear is kind of nice. I don't have to drill out any of the rivets, for that assembly aid. This just pops off. Now the only thing different though that sometimes might add a little bit of work is this sort of drum style in-hat emergency brake. Another nice feature on these new calipers from Volunteer Vette, lifetime warranty, so great confidence booster, nothing you really got to sweat over for probably the longest you're going to own this car. All right, man, got all the brakes done and bled, so she's good upstairs, but underneath here, we had some exhaust that was kind of rotted out. So
had a couple leaks in it, so we picked up this for our friends at Volunteer Vette Products. Again, everything you need for your Corvettes. Regardless of year, make, model, they have anything and everything you could ever imagine for these cars, and a lot of it are upgrades.
Yeah, now in this case, it's a factory replacement system, but an upgrade, because instead of the carbon steel, now you've got aluminized, so it's gonna last a whole lot longer. Fits and runs the exact same way, right up to the original manifolds. But you can pick out different mufflers, which is great, so depending on the sound that you want, you still have the kind of carryover system all the way to the back. We can use our same tips, right? No welding required.
Yeah, that's really nice, man, for a lot of weekend warriors, You can use the clamps. You don't have to worry about welding, and use the factory, exhaust hangers that were already on here. So easy way to upgrade your exhaust without getting, your hands that dirty.
All right, we're gonna get our hands a little bit dirty and put the sucker in.
All right, man. All right, here we go. I like that. Sounds pretty good. Well, there you have it. Got the Vette back out on the road. The brakes feel a million times better. The exhaust, listen to this. Sounds a heck of a lot better. We'll take that. Hope you guys picked up a trick or two, learned a thing or two, and we'll see you on the next Two Guys Garage.